Hey guys, I wanted to take just like 5 minutes and go over some tips for connecting with your clients, and clients being those that plan to reorder from you past the spa, past that first purchase. And if you do lots of spas, it's really important that you separate those two, because realistically, if you're doing lots of spas, you're probably not going to be connecting with everyone every month. And really the best use of your time is to just connect with the ones who plan on reordering from you, which that will take the first month or the first communication with them. Not that they have to order that first month for you to keep connecting with them, but they at least need to make some kind of communication to you that they want you to keep checking on them. So, this is the system I come up with, and for 11 years I had not done anything because it's so overwhelming. I do at least a spa. I'll say most weeks I do 2, some weeks I do 3, then there's some weeks I even do 4 spas, and that's every week of the year. So, there gets to be lots of these invoices, right? But I want to start with first things first, and you can go to bcspaonline.com. Username Flowers, password team, capital F and capital T, and you can read over my spa outline. None of us do spas the same. Absolutely none of us. Myself and my director, Linda Alexander, that signed me up over 11 years ago, me and her, we do 2 totally different spas. But if you'll read my outline, what you'll see is the emphasis that I put on number 1, skincare, cleanser, tonic, scrub, and right now I'm really passionate about the night cream. When they get the day moisture reformulated, maybe I'll be super passionate about that, but I can honestly tell a woman she needs a night cream. And just real quick, number 2, it's the TFF Face and Eye. Both, either the 4-piece with the night cream is $110, or the TFF Face and Eye is $96, $108 with tax and shipping. So there's 2 different things there. And that's the 2 things that you've got to be focusing on. And my focus goes all the way from what I ooh and ah and do my little dancing monkey bit through the spa. And I don't mean that to, that I'm, trying to pull anything over on anybody. Those are 2 best things. And I used to be a little dancing monkey about sugar butter. We don't even have it no more, thank goodness. But look at your spa and make sure you have the confidence to really sell skincare and Tight Firm and Fill Face and Eye, because odds are you're only going to see 1 out of 3 or 4 of those ladies again. So that is your one chance to get them on the 4-piece skincare or the TFF Face and Eye. And once you get them in the skincare, then on the first month's text you can say, oh, and remember how great your face felt. You really need to be, at least start on your cleanser and your night cream, and see, and as you can add on. Okay, enough of that. I'm going to show you guys how I do my reorder business, because I want to say this. Many of you want a reorder business, but you haven't sold skincare and Tight Firm and Fill yet. And so having a reorder business is going to be harder. And then I'm just speaking from experience there, because you can have an amazing reorder business, because I have started and I'm really having like $300, $400, $500 a week in reorders, and I've only got 22 clients now, I think. So here's what it is. So here's your folder. I just pulled this out just to say there's 2 different clients you have here. If you had a big awesome promotion, then you have a bunch of these I Deserve It All clients. Watch that list. That is your list. You can print that list off, those, and look under your New York promotion and print those off, because check whenever you're doing these monthly texts, and if they have an order, ordered like the 2nd month, start sending them texts and just saying, remember I said if you get this, you choose not to order for yourself, I just want you to come back and order for me. This is a great deal, but if you're not going to continue to get it, come back to me. So those are going to be my clients if they choose not to order for themselves. And so far it's been about half and half, which I don't care which one you do. And then on the other side, there's the product guide. Whenever you're going through products, you go ahead and you give them this form, and you say, ladies, as I'm going through the book and showing you what we just used, go ahead and put your information here at the top. And then what you're going to do is you're either going to choose, and these are the words I say, you're either going to choose set 1, your cleanser, your tonic, your scrub, and your night cream. Circle that right now, and then I'll find out here in a second which one you need. Or set 3. If you're like me and you want that instant gratification, girl, I do too, then you're going to, I mean, look at Becky's face. Look at the right-hand side of her face right now. You know, look at Sally's face. Look in through here on her. I mean, it takes 10 years off. It lifts. It thins out the face. So refer to that 2 or 3 times, because I refer to it 2 or 3 times during the spa, and then at the end, I still find that women are saying, what do you mean just check instant facelift set? And I've said it 2 or 3 times, and I say, well, y'all, that's the 3rd set I was talking about. It's both of them. It's this bottle, hold it up, and it's this bottle. Pass them around. Okay, so you go over those first few pages. It's like page 7 and 8, whatever the skincare is on in the new books, and then page 13 and 14, whatever the Tight, Firm, and Fill face and eye cream is on. Reference to the margarita spa you just had, all that stuff's on page blah, 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 and then you go back and you explain one more time whether they want to check 1 or 3. Now, the reorder folder looks like this. It's a thinner folder right now, and I hope that it looks like this before it's over with, but this, you guys, is my 2012, and so far, I'm only, if you can see that, I'm only to there, like through D, or maybe not even, maybe just through A's and B's. But I've only made it through there texting, so just that many. And just saying, hey, you don't have to order right now, but if you want me to continue to text you every month, please let me know, and I'll continue to check on you. If not, save this number, and it's going to be the number that you need to, contact me, but I'd like to take care of you every month and keep you informed of anything that I'm doing special, like if I'm going to be doing Mother's Day gifting or whatever. But this is what you start with, and it's an alphabetical order. And then this, as they text back and they order, this is what you put them in. And I don't have these in alphabetical order. And I don't really know that order matters. I just started doing this text system about a month ago. But I just have them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and right now I've got 22 clients that have ordered. And what I do is I just put a sheet in the front, and I started using just notebook paper because it's already, it's already hole punched. And I put their name, when I text them, if they text me and ordered, and typically I put there what they ordered so that I don't have to, but if you had to, you just put the sheet where you wrote the order up in the very end, so you can, look back and see what they ordered last. And that's how you know. So that's all Sarah Westbrook's orders right there. That's all the same person's orders. And, of course, you want to make sure you try to keep their credit card information on file. That makes it easier for them. And everybody in here trusts me. I have their credit card information. And it just makes it super simple. I text them. I say, hey, if you want it, well, let me read the text to you that I honestly sent. And, like, today, I picked up another client, and it's the 5th. And I was going to put them, like, in order of the month. Like first. Like, I was going to take that 5th and move it to the front here, because my first one is last month I started on 3/13, but you know what, that really doesn't matter. I'm just going to put that newest client in the back, and then as I'm texting this month, whenever I start texting, I can either skip over it or text her again, but I'll just text her again along with everybody else, and it's the same text, and you just put in what they're using. So here's the text, and I save it in notes right there. You see that? It's very simple. It just says, check it on you to see if you're out or running low on anything. Here's some of what I have in your file. Just put a star next to what you need if you need anything, and send the text back and I'll get it to you. Trying to make ordering easier for my clients and give better service. So, as you send these, you're just going to paste it to a new text, and then put in everything that she is currently using, and then send it. If she doesn't send anything back, then if it's when I'm taking care of my reorder days, like if I send all those texts out today, I did 20 people last month, and it took me like an hour. It really doesn't take that long. And I was trying to figure out my system in through that because it's the same text, da-da-da-da-da. And y'all, once you text Sarah Westbrook once what she's using, next month, guess what? You just copy and paste that text again. You just pull up her name, save everybody by names. You pull up her name and you copy that text and you paste it again. And then I try to send like a product, an extra product, or I'll suggest products, different products. Like right now, I'm suggesting certain products because we're coming up on summer. So that's the text. You send that text, and if they don't text back the next day, if they're brand new, like, and I would never pull out any of my normal clients unless they didn't order for like 3 or 4 months, and I'm just making notes, text her, didn't text back, text her, she's okay, text her, and she ordered, things like that. So I can tell it at a glance. And that's just on their cover sheet. But like if they didn't text back or order in 3 months or so, my clients, in my client book, then I'd text them and say, hey, have you changed your number? Is it okay if I keep texting you? Because I don't want to waste my time. So that's 10 minutes of just hopefully getting you started with your reorder business. The big thing is get them on skincare, and whenever you do that, take the time, if they're on your skincare or your Tight, Firm, and Fill, and just text in 2 or 3 days and say, do you love it? If you'll take care of any issues right there off the bat, you'll have a client for life. And so I hate that I'm just now getting this because I enjoyed today. I got 105 and then I got a $70-something order today. So I hate that I haven't had that money all this time, but hey, I'm glad that I got it now. So I hope that you start doing it. It should not be the basics of your business. Your basics of your business should be spa, because that's you're never going to keep all of your clients. Even if you had 100 right now, you're not going to keep them all. This is just your extra money that's going to cover you while your spas, those spas that reschedule or aren't up to the ordering level that you need. So hopefully that makes sense. You keep doing your 2 spas a week. Do 2 spas a week. That's 5 hours of work per week. Give that to your business. Spend 2 hours on education every week. And the other 3 hours, I don't know, on doing things like this. Not that it would take 3 hours a week. But 10 hours for your business a week is a healthy number. So do that. Practice doing that. And please post how that's working for you. You guys have a great day. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.